I'm going to show you how to create your double exposure in Photoshop the easiest way possible using these tools. You need to know Control A to select all, Control C to copy, Control V to paste, Control T to transform or resize. You can mouse over your tools to see Name, the Move tool, the Lasso tool, the Smudge tool, the Blend tool, and the Eraser. You will open Photoshop. You will go File, New. You'll make your document titled Double Exposure 8x11, 300 resolution, CMYK, 8-bit with a white background. Click OK. You will then find an image on the internet, or for this assignment, you should be using a picture of yourself. If you have your picture saved, go to your Outlook files and pull up your picture that you've saved to your OneDrive. God, how long ago was this picture taken? Very long ago. Okay. You see the X? The X just means that you can resize before you place your image. Once you hit enter, and if you see these two squares right here, you need to go into layer and rasterize that layer. Next, you want to go back to your files and find your building. I have my building. This is my house. And then I'm going to make each one of these pictures black and white. And rasterize this image. And then I'm going to go in and image grayscale. I'm going to say don't flatten. I'm going to discard color information. So now both of these images are now black and white. Next, I'm going to get rid of the backgrounds. I'm going to do this one first by selecting this background. And since that didn't work, I'm going to have to use my lasso tool. And I'm going to select inverse to select my background. And then I'm going to delete. Once I've done that, I'm going to take my eraser and I'm just going to clean it up a bit to make it look the way I want. And I'm doing this rather quickly. My hair looks kind of gross, but I can fix that later. And if I really want to refine, I will go in with my magnifying glass and I'll hit Alt. And I'm going to use a softer brush or a eraser because I really don't like the hardness of this eraser. Let's make it more opaque and let's make it not pencil. Let's make it a brush. And when we make it a brush, then it's softer and it blends better. And has sort of a fuzzy edge. If I want to sharpen my picture, I will go into filter and I can sharpen. And if I don't think it's sharp enough, I can do something called Gaussian blur. Where I let it blur it just a little bit. Let's do it one more time because I didn't do it enough. Okay. And then, let's see if I can get it to sharpen it. It's a pretty not very great picture because it came from my computer. And I haven't even saved yet, so I want to make sure that I save, and I can do it now. And I'm going to sharpen the edges. And I'm going to back out and see what this looks like. So it's okay. The only other way I could fix it is if I went through myself on this particular picture and I cleaned up the lines by adding actual lines, by drawing lines. But for this project, I'm not really going to do it. But what you would want is actually a really nice clean picture. But for what I'm going to show you today, this will be just fine. Next, you want to figure out what part of your building you want to use. So right now I have to get rid of my background. So I want to go to this picture and delete the background issues I don't want. Ooh, I want that stuff, but I don't want